Hello subscribers, today is October 18, 2019. October is halfway done. Time flies, so use it wisely. Please hit the like button as usual, subscribe to this channel, share the word about this channel, and this is how this channel exists. So please do hit the like button. Stocks trade next to records. Dow Jones actually, or rather, Dow Jones ETF, DIA, actually did hit the records, but I didn't see a record on Dow Jones Industrial Average. So this could be an artifact of the trading of the ETF, Exchange Traded Fund. Junk bonds moved higher, Treasuries declined. This is a good posture for stocks. Many foreign markets are moving higher. I have several positions actually. I have position in Germany and Italy. Look at interesting chart. Boeing just big drop today. Several examples and several of the stocks that a subscriber wanted discussed on the video. Here, Apple, Bank of America, and Walmart. Uh, Oil could be could be pushed higher because of the turmoil possibly in the Middle East. And natural gas could hit new lows pretty soon. Lots of fireworks in the forex arena. We'll look at euro, Canadian dollar, franc, and peso. Pound, I'm probably not going to show the trade because we have a trade going right now. And then we'll look at gold, and we'll finish off with cryptos. So S&P 500 basically trading to next to record highs. Uh, I thought we are going to drop back here in early October. I thought we are going to go down towards the support level, the blue line. Um, Now again about this four different lines: the green, the blue, the red, and the yellow line. These are mathematically calculated indicators that are available for trading view. They're called Master Charts Trading Price Action Indicators. So please sign up first at MasterChartsTrading.com, and then I will open the door for you on TradingView. If you don't have TradingView account, you can open a free TradingView account, and this way you're going to be able to enjoy my indicators. Lots of opportunities and lots of it's just a very easy way to trade basically. So here on this chart we can visualize the price action clearly, and if we turn off the indicators, things are just kind of big rocking around. But if I turn them back on, you can see that I can clearly visualize the price action. I can see where I want to be buying, where I want to be selling, etc. So I want to be buying somewhere around the blue line because I want a bigger pullback. QQQ, same general principle. Here's that kind of pullback that we like to trade. One occurred recently in January, or I'm sorry, in June of this year. So pullback from records towards the decent oversold levels around the blue line, and we buy. I don't really like to buy around the green line, although some people are okay with that. I would prefer to wait until a significant pullback has unfolded. Here's Dow Jones, very interesting action. Now this is Dow Jones Industrial Average ETF. So here we can see that a record high was put in today, but if we look on the Dow Jones actual index, you can see that the candlestick today was completely different and there was no record. So it's very interesting to see this kind of action, and it's probably due to some sort of a manipulation. Because if the index didn't hit, why would the derivative of it, the Dow Jones Industrial Average ETF, hit a record? So something's going on there. In either case, this was expected, and I think the records for stock indices should continue into foreseeable future. Junk bonds, JNK, are moving together in lockstep with stocks, and so far I don't see major issues. So junk bonds are moving higher, as are stocks. You can see a very similar type of pattern unfolding. So we should just take it at face value and continue buying. This is what we've been doing, and I've been opening new positions in stocks and stock funds. TLT, the treasuries, the kind of the opposite of stocks, more uh, people buy treasuries during the time of uncertainty. So right this instant, I see a pullback again away from the highs that were set here on 28th of August of this year. This is actually a good sign because pullback in bonds indicate that there's not as much fear in the markets that's happening. So here's several trades I wanted to show, and we are trading pretty much, most asset classes, including foreign stocks. So here is a foreign ETF, this one from Germany, EWG. So this is an actual entry and an alert to my subscribers. On 11th of October, I went ahead and I entered here at 27.4. The stock went immediately in my favor, went immediately in my favor, and I went ahead and I sold a quarter of the position at my target, and then again advanced my stop. So I want to preserve more of the position, but at the same time, I don't want to have a loss on my hands. So this is the reason why I'm doing such a thing. Now, hopefully it will continue higher, and then I won't be in danger of being stopped out. Here's such a opportunity. Uh, Italy. Actually, I don't have a position in Italy. I have a position in Switzerland. So uh, I said at the beginning of the video that I have a position in Italy. I do not. I have a position in Switzerland. Here we can see a 3 up arrows. This again are actual alerts to the subscribers of MasterCharts Trading. Uh, Latest one also very nicely moving higher. So you can see that European countries are moving higher, and this is probably the reason. The reason for that is probably because they are trade tensions are settling down. Perhaps there is going to be a deal reached. I don't know, but market participants are definitely seeing that there is more upside potential than there is interest in shorting this security. So overall, I'm pretty positive about European equities. I own, for example, Germany. Again, I own Switzerland, and this looks like it's set to continue higher. Here's France, also looking good. Several alerts, they were all successful. Latest one was also very nice move. If basically this is an indicative of the fact that the trade tensions, I think, are going to decrease, and we're going to see a finally return to some sort of a normalcy, if we can call this normal. But overall, this is a positive looking chart. I would be buying it. In fact, we are buying it at MasterCharts Trading. Several charts of interest, very just interesting pattern here on Boeing. Uh, Today it dropped almost 7%, but notice the way this indicators unfolded. Let me just 1 second, please. The way this indicators look at this price action. The price came up exactly to the indicator line, stopped there, topped out here, and then collapsed. So it's very interesting sometimes to see this type of action. Now, Boeing is not yet in a bear market, but if it gets to 318, in this case, the yellow line, I think we could say that Boeing is in a bear market. Right this instant, it's still possible it'll pull out of this. But it's just a very interesting price action chart. Several alerts I wanted to humble brag. Here is one. I think I already showed this one, but it continues higher, so I'm going to highlight it again. Here's Walmart, 3 alerts, one in February, one in March, and one in April of this year, 2018. Beautiful move higher from here, around 23.5% move, and it still continues higher. It could just continue higher still. So Walmart is looking really good. I wouldn't be buying up here, but I would be trailing my position higher. Another recap on Apple I wanted to highlight. Last time I think it was about 13% gain. Now it's almost 20% gain. So you can see several alerts here, 5 alerts, 5 up arrows. So one in April, another one in April, one in June, another one in July, and the latest one is in August of this year, 2019. Here in late May, the price came down towards the red line, but we would have not been stopped out. We would have been stopped out if the price closed below the yellow line. So in this case, I would have kept even this position from April still open, and I would have been rewarded, by now. So this is just an update, and if one of the subscribers wanted to know about Apple. Here's another example of a trade. Here's Bank of America. You can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 alerts. They're all successful. The reason being is because, again, we're going to put our stop at the yellow line, not at the red line. So even if we put a stop at the red line, it would have been successful. But I like to have more margin of safety, and I put my stops at the yellow line so I don't get stopped out prematurely. But this is all I do basically is I just look for a security that either has already broken out above the blue line. Says, for example, right there. There's the breakout, initial breakout on 18th of January of this year for Bank of America. And then from then on, we just look for a pullback towards the blue line and we keep buying there. When or if there's going to be a turnaround to the downside, the price will close below the yellow line. And I'm going to say that's it. No more trading of this particular security, and I will exit all of my positions. If that made sense, please make a comment. If that made no sense, also make a comment. Right, let's switch gears and let's continue to various commodities. I don't want to show the actual chart of CL, the oil futures, because it's so messy. But these arrows basically indicate where I would have been shorting this security, and actually I was shorting it in several places, including this one from the October 2nd. I made a little bit of money and I got stopped out because literally next day there was a move in my favor, and it was enough to make some money for me. Uh, right this instant, I'm watching for a breakout. It's possible we're going to see a breakout above the blue line. Again, you can find out more about it at MasterChartsTrading.com, and you can get these indicators on your chart so you can trade yourself. So looks like we could get a breakout above the blue line, and in that case, we are going to be buying it. Natural gas is really not doing much. The 24th of September aggressive short right there where I'm hovering would have been successful, I think. And right now, again, I'm not really doing much to it. Uh, I want to wait until there is significant rebound towards the red line, and then we can act accordingly. Now, the big news, of course, came from the Forex universe, and this is big news here. Here's DXY. You can see a significant move down, and especially important that there was a close below the blue line. Not yet a outright bearish sign. Right now, it's still basically oversold, but if we get to the red line, currently at 96.77, then we would have switched into a bear market, and this means that we need to short um, dollar components. Euro especially, I think it's the biggest, one that we're waiting for right now. There's still potential that the bears will come out and just short the security again, like they did here on the 25th of June. But, you know, it's also possible that it will continue higher. And in that case, if euro breaks out, that's it. I think dollar would turn around, would have turned around by then. USD CAD, so there's the breakdown. I actually sent this to my subscribers on 11th of October a few days ago. So that's the alert right there. If you're able to get in, then congratulations. That's already a very nice move in your favor. Close to 100 pips move, actually, if not more. Over 100 pips move, 127 pips move. So, you know, good, good looking chart here, and we will continue playing it. USD MXN also alert was sent recently right there on 11th of October. Again, if you are able to get in at this price of 1944 on the short side, then congratulations. Uh, but even this alert right there from the 19th of September would have worked as well, because I would have put my stop above the blue line. When we're selling, when we're shorting, we're doing the opposite of buying. Looks good. So in other words, Mexican peso is gaining. We'll see if this is going to continue. Gold, I'm still reluctant to be buying it. My subscribers know that I'm still reluctant to be buying it, so I want to see a deeper pullback towards the blue line, then we'll start buying it. All right, let's wrap up with cryptos. You can see cryptos are already, many of them are approaching red line. So here's Bitcoin approaching red line. Red line would mean it's definitely in a bear market. Some of the other ones that are already in the bear market are Litecoin, and you can see an actual alert right there on 23rd of September. Big move, 30%, almost 30% move, and I think another leg down is about to unfold, possibly um, another 30% or so. Basically, a move of this magnitude would be duplicated on the downside. So, kind of like it's called a measured move. Will it happen? Nobody knows. But it sure looks that way because this is a bearish security, so I would expect new lows. Finally, Ethereum. Here's Ethereum. Same basic principle. Alert was sent. Another potential opportunity you could have gotten in right there, like around 10th, 11th of October. Uh, but I think another leg down of 20 or more percent will unfold pretty soon. Okay, that's it for today's recap. Please head over to MasterChartsTrading.com, one word, MasterChartsTrading.com. Click on sign up, and we have three different levels of subscription. One is alerts, and alerts, I mean things like what I showed today, for example, for Walmart with a 23 some percent gain. So these are the alerts. You will receive this by email. There are also the trading indicators, and you can have this same exact line on your chart on TradingView. Simply sign up first at MasterCharts Trading and you can have them on your chart. Again, free 30-day trial for all of the services, and you will also, if you sign up for both alerts and indicators, of course, you will get a killer price because you can see right now um, the monthly subscription is $24.95 for alerts, $29.95 for trading indicators, and only under $50 for both. So you will get a very nice deal. And of course, if you sign up for a year, then you get a sweet deal, a really nice deal. Okay, that's it for today's recap. If you have any questions, please send them in. Thanks for watching and have another great trading week. Bye bye.